Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan wants out of her marriage. Hope is ready to move on from her merry-go-round marriage. The Bold and the Beautiful's Hope Logan took off her marriage ring and had divorce papers drawn up and inked by the coming day. She's over being married to Liam and has several good reasons, but is she being veracious to herself about all of them? The Bold and the Beautiful polling in between the marriage ring junking and the divorce paper signing, Hope had quite a time with Thomas. The man she defied for times was the man who rocked her world in his bed. But is he the reason she ended her marriage, or were there others? Maybe it's a combination of a lot of effects. No respect for Liam Spencer. Hope's eyes were eventually opened the moment Liam mentioned divorced first because he couldn't forgive a kiss. He anticipated Steffi to fluently forgive him when he kissed Sally Spectra and anticipated Hope to forgive him multiple times when he slept with Steffi while either engaged to her or married to her. But Liam couldn't do the same and Hope decided she was done. According to one of you, she lost all respect for her hubby but eventually felt free. Hope Logan is all in for Thomas. Another 31 of you believe that Hope's magnet to Thomas caused her to want to end her marriage ASAP. After that night with Thomas, in which she admitted she no way felt that way ahead, she just couldn't bring herself to keep fighting for someone like Liam when she had someone like Thomas. While she isn't ready to be the subject of gossip and advertise her new relationship, she can't deny to herself what she feels. As she told Brooke, there's a connection that she just can't ignore. Liam can no way turn down from Steffi. Hope has spent well over a decade dealing with Liam's waffling back and forth between her and Steffi. When she was just 18, this sounded to be awk, or at least her mama told her this was awk, because Brooke let Ridge do the same thing to her and Taylor for times. Brooke induced Hope that Liam was her fortune, so indeed if he cheated on her, she had to keep taking him back. 30-something Hope Logan is now questioning that and wonders what her mama has been smoking all these times. Why would anyone want to be with a man who dumps one woman for another whenever it suits him? 68 of you wonder. She's done. In fact, she's well done and ready to see what the future holds without little puke Liam in her life. Bootstrappers and discordiousness. The author's opinions on B&B are his and his alone. They are suitably cutting, fairly humorous, and typically bang on target. When it comes to the Bold and the Beautiful, every addict has their own opinion, and Cleaner Mecca is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between. And now we offer you a handy review and a cocky notice of B&B's week that was. The critics' POV thank good news for the performances being scrounged out by bootstrappers like Jacqueline McKinswood, Scott Clifton, Naomi Matsuda, and yes, indeed Tanner Novlan, because the story's Finn's character and Liam and Hope's coupledom being offered at the balcony of Broom leave much to be asked. I didn't suppose it was possible for the show to get worse, but ever since the pen strike commenced, I've been proven wrong. I have stated numerous times in this column that I do anticipate the Bold and the Beautiful to make important sense. It's always been, say, further dynasty than race, but indeed a modicum of mindfulness when it comes to such a thing as a throwline would be appreciated. Clifton, a 3-time Day Emmy winner, is a further than passable thespian, impeccably able of conveying craving and divided commitment and all those other buzzwords that have been mooted about, but seeing as how we know we witnessed him doing so because it didn't fit the narrative that B&B was pushing at the time, this whole undying devotion to and craving for Steffi act not only comes off feeling wholly startling, but it smacks of the worst kind of cultivated drama. Farther B&B musings asterisk, are we in agreeance that Novlan's "you little spew" ad-lib is maybe the topmost in recent memory? Asterisk, Brad Bell's egregious discordiousness and casualness for consanguineous parents and the bonds they forge with their espoused children remains a major source of consternation for this critic. Asterisk, though it should seriously annoy me, especially given my smarting combination in the highlights section above, I can't help but decide recreation from Hope's non-fictional signed shoulders response to the drama unfolding both around her and in her particular life. Asterisk, who's Ridge to order anyone to take responsibility for their own conduct. It was all the Pinecomb's fault. It was all Thomas's fault. It was all Fortune's fault. Blah, blah, blah. That said, and it pains me to give the man credit, but he wasn't wrong about Finn sitting there and giving off an overdue station. This whole mess is his timber. If he wasn't running around hugging Sheila and neglecting his maternal liabilities, Steffi wouldn't have left and Liam wouldn't have an opening in which to fit himself. Finn is all set to fail. Suckers of the bold and the beautiful are veritably well apprehensive of Finn's genuine affection for Steffi. Despite participating a clinch with Sheila, Finn's true feelings lie with Steffi and their children. But now a new source of unwanted hindrance seems to be arising, besides Sheila, and that's none other than Liam. Finn is hopeless to win back Steffi's heart, indeed if it means crashing Liam. Let's see what dramatic step Finn is ready to remove Liam from Steffi's life. Finn's fight for Steffi takes a violent turn ever since that cataclysmal day on the sand. Finn's life has been a mess on the bold and the beautiful. The guilt over the near tragedy of Kelly's drowning and the unsettling presence of Sheila have left him questioning his every move. And in the midst of it all, Liam has come a major focus for Finn. His worries have turned into a strong dubitation, one that points exactly at Liam. Finn explosively believed that Liam has designedly recorded the videotape of him hugging his birth mama and showed it to Steffi to produce problems between them. This excessively completely fits with Liam's revivified passions for Steffi. Still, this entire situation could have been avoided if Finn hadn't hugged Sheila, who had formerly hurt them, in the first place. This would have kept Liam from having any evidence to show Steffi and no reason to question Finn's responsibility. Still, Finn has been openly telling anyone who'll hear that Liam is the root of the problem, and she won't just sit back and let him intrude. Still, it was in his violent meeting with Steffi at the Forrester Manse that the direction of the story started to reveal itself. In an emotional scene with Steffi, Finn stood before her and made an oath that transferred jitters down our backbones. "I'll no way let you go." That alone was sufficient to give us a bite, reminding us of the violent love that Sheila generally imposes on her victims. But stay, this wasn't the line that caught your attention, it was the portentous protestation that followed. Finn promised to do whatever it takes to ensure Liam's poking hands don't disrupt their marriage any farther. These words allude at a brewing clash and a twist that could change everything. Is Liam's life in danger? Flashback: Kelly had a haunting dream a couple of weeks ago. Do you suppose that will serve as a creepy background? The bold and the beautiful enterprises allude that Commodity Dyer is about to be in Liam's life. Kelly conceded, of her daddy unfit to hear. It sounded like he was in a coma. So could Finn and Liam get into a violent fight that might to a surprising accident that will change everything? Given the ongoing claims against Liam, any detriment that comes his way would naturally raise dubities about Finn. It's not hard to imagine a situation where a heated battle between them results in Liam accidentally getting hurt, leading to allegations that Finn tried to harm his rival. Do you suppose the bold and the beautiful is setting up Finn to fail? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.